This is Comoros. As of 2023, it is the third least visited country in Africa and the fifth in the world, with less than 15,000 visitors annually. Nauru and Tuvalu currently holds the first and second titles respectively of the least visited countries in the world, with Nauru receiving less than 1,000 visitors per year. In Africa, the title goes to Equatorial Guinea, followed by São Tomé and Príncipe. Comoros is a small archipelago located off the eastern coast of Africa in the Indian Ocean. With a population of less than 1 million, it consists of 3 main islands: Grande Comore, Moheli, and Anjouan, and numerous small islands. In the 16th century, Comoros was visited by Portuguese explorers and later came under the influence of Arab traders. The islands were frequently contested by various European powers, including the French and the British. The Comoros gained independence from France in 1975 and has since experienced political instability and a series of coups. The country has a diverse population with African, Arab, and Malagasy influences. The official languages are Comorian, French, and Arabic. Comoros' economy relies on agriculture, fishing, and remittances from overseas Comorian communities. The islands are known for their natural beauty, including volcanic landscapes, pristine beaches, and coral reefs. Despite its natural attractions, the tourism industry in Comoros remains relatively undeveloped. The country faces challenges such as poverty, limited infrastructure, and political tensions. Unlike Seychelles and Mauritius, which are also countries in the Indian Ocean, Comoros is the least popular and least visited. Here are a few reasons why no one wants to visit Comoros. 1. Lack of tourist attractions and marketing. Comoros is a very small country. Unlike other countries, almost nothing of note is happening in Comoros. The entertainment industry is nothing to write home about. Its beaches are not the fanciest. Its political atmosphere is a mess, and the list goes on. The country has little or no tourist attractions apart from a few places here and there, so there's very little to do whilst visiting the country. The government of Comoros has given little to no attention to the tourism sector, because according to them, it contributes almost nothing to the country's GDP. Rather, they focus on agriculture, which is the driving force of the country's economy. How can the tourism industry grow and produce if little or no attention is given to the industry? The truth is there are a few places to visit here and there, but even the few places where people can visit, while in Comoros has little or no marketing. Some of the most visited countries in the world today didn't just happen by chance. A lot of strategic planning and marketing went into making the country popular. In Africa, Rwanda, for example, is a success story today because it was very intentional with the marketing of its country. It initiated campaigns like Visit Rwanda, where it partnered with airlines, football clubs, and influencers to sell the country and change the negative narratives. Same thing with South Africa and Mauritius. Today, these countries are some of the most visited countries in Africa. Comoros can leverage on its few attractions and copy the models of countries like UAE, Rwanda, Qatar, and South Africa, just to mention a few. If it worked for these countries, it can work for Comoros. 2. Infrastructure challenges. Comoros faces several infrastructure challenges that have impacted its economic and social development. The country's road and transportation infrastructure is in need of modernization and expansion, with many roads unpaved and difficult to travel on, particularly during the rainy season. Limited access to basic services, such as electricity and clean water, is also a challenge in many parts of the country. Additionally, Comoros's tourism infrastructure is relatively undeveloped, with limited hotels and restaurants options outside of the capital and few tourist attractions. Addressing these infrastructure challenges will be important in order to improve the country's economic and social development and attract more visitors to the country.